Hi guys! Do you know that the NHS is massively recruiting across all sectors with visa sponsorship? And it will shock you to find out that NHS is the largest recruiter of international applicants in the United Kingdom. Yes. And another amazing thing about working with the NHS is the fact that their license will never get revoked. Like with working with NHS comes that peace of mind that, oh, at least you're sure that nothing is going to happen to your license. Your license sponsor will not be revoked and your COS is almost intact till the end of your 5 years, if it's a 5-year visa period or a 3-year visa period. So working with NHS comes with lots of benefits. You're sure to have, pension scheme in place, health benefits, insurance, and most importantly, your COS cannot and will not be revoked. So on today's episode of Yettysplash, I'm going to share with you how you can get jobs with visa sponsorship with the NHS, okay? If this interests you, please do well to watch to the very, very, very end. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video, okay? Hi guys, my name is Yetty and welcome to my channel. On this channel, I share information about relocating abroad, thriving abroad, and practically living abroad, especially the United Kingdom where I'm currently reside. So on today's episode of Yettysplash, we're looking at the NHS and how you can secure jobs with visa sponsorship with the NHS across all sectors. So I'm not just restricting this video to health and care visa, holders only. Any other role that you're looking for, as long as it's within the NHS, I'm here to show you how you can easily find such jobs. So now let's get into it. So what's the meaning of NHS? It means National Health Service, right? It is like an umbrella for publicly funded healthcare service providers or healthcare service in the United Kingdom. And it comprises of NHS in England, NHS in Scotland, NHS in Wales, and the health and social care of Northern Ireland. Okay, so these four components or these four bodies come together to form NHS United Kingdom. So it's a government-funded, scheme or a government-funded organization whereby they provide healthcare services to those in need of it in the United Kingdom. So people usually ask that, is NHS only providing health and social care services? No, that is absolutely wrong, because the NHS comprises of various service providers, from doctors, nurses, healthcare providers. They also need people like business analysts, data governance analysts. So there are various kind of, job roles that you can find within the NHS. So we cannot fully talk about the NHS without talking about the NHS Trust. Now, what is an NHS Trust? An NHS Trust is like a public company or an organization that provides services on behalf of the NHS. So the NHS as an entity will then employ some people to provide these healthcare services on their behalf, and they are called the NHS Trust. Okay, money is being allocated by the government to this trust to fund these NHS services. Now, what a lot of people don't know is that if you're looking for jobs within the NHS, you should also be looking at applying for NHS Trust, because this trust, even though they might be operating independently, they also operate as an NHS entity. So they also have the license to sponsor you as well. However, this is how NHS Trust operates when it comes to recruitment. The NHS will then provide them with an allocated slot or an allocated, I would say slot really, that, for this year, Trust A only has capacity to employ 10 people to sponsor. NHS Trust B does not currently have capacities to sponsor. So they all have the licenses to sponsor all these NHS trusts, but it then depends on the allocation that has been allotted to a particular store. Like, you can only bring in three people to sponsor, you can only sponsor 4 people. So if you're looking to work within the NHS, you need to understand that there are NHS trusts that you can apply to, apart from the regular NHS that you can actually apply to. So if you're looking for jobs with visa sponsorship, I'm here to share with you 2 basic tips that can help you search for a job diligently with visa sponsorship and also increase your chances of working with the NHS with visa sponsorship. So what you want to go is, you want to go on Google and then type NHS Trust list. Now you're going to see a list of NHS Trust England and NHS Trust Wales, right? Let's use England for an example now. Once you click on NHS Trust England, you'll see all the list of trusts that are available for under NHS England. So you can then click on each trust, go to their website and apply for vacancy directly that way. So it might be a long list, but it is what applying that way, because not all job vacancies that will be advertised on job boards like Indeed, even or like find a job.uk and all other job boards. So you might want to go by each trust and put in your application one by one. Check their website, send them call, email, even if there's no vacancy on their website, to see if they're employing. And then that is one app that you can use to get a job. Another thing is you just want to randomly go online and then search NHS Jobs, right? So usually NHS Job is linked to track jobs. I don't know why it is like that, but I'm going to leave a description of it on your screen so that you're able to see it. So once you click on NHS Jobs, then you're then going to see the NHS website. You can then sign up, register, and then set job alerts for the kind of job you're looking for. So don't forget, this is not just restricted to health and care jobs only. It is also, related to all other kind of job roles that you might be looking for. And the catch is that if you're looking for sponsorship, you need to bear in mind the salary threshold for that job. So if it is an health and care job that you're looking for, you know that the salary threshold is now 23,200, I think. So if you're looking for that kind of job, then once you find a job like that, ensure that at least the salary is higher than 23,200. Then you're able to approach such trust or such NHS entity for sponsorship, okay? But even if you're not in desperate need of sponsorship, then that's fine. If you find any NHS trust or any NHS organization recruiting, apply for that job. Once you then get it, you can then let them know that, you will be needing sponsorship, and or probably switch in between NHS role to another department, and then they are able to sponsor you. So guys, don't sleep on it. I intentionally made this video very short so that a lot of people will derive value from it. Stop sleeping on NHS. Stop sleeping on NHS. NHS is one organization that you can get a COS and you will definitely have rest of mind, because they cannot revoke their own license, and you will have rest of mind. So you won't be worrying as to whether, what happens if they revoke their license. NHS cannot revoke its own license, and NHS is the largest, or how am I supposed to put this? NHS is one organization that has recruited international applicants the most. So whether you're applying from abroad, maybe you're in Nigeria, you can still apply through the NHS. Or whether you're in the UK here, you're trying to get a sponsorship, you can give the NHS a go. And there's no man or ransom or anything like that with the NHS. As long as you qualify for the role, you will definitely get it. And if you do not qualify, you will not get it. So ensure that once you're making your application, you read the job description diligently and you're able to put in your best foot forward to get that job. So I'm rooting for you. Don't forget to keep following Yettysplash for more. If you have any question about NHS recruitment, please leave in the comments section below. And I'm sure that by the time you're watching this video, I would have also posted a video of how you're able to get job within the NHS, the kind of trainings you need to have, especially if you're looking for NHS jobs with visa sponsorship in the health and care sector. So please do well to also watch that video. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and guys, keep following Yettysplash for more. Stay blessed, guys. Bye.